Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Final Siren podcast. The BBL season is coming to a start this coming Tuesday, in 2 days' time, boys, with Thunder vs Stars. We'll get into the game soon. We'll do a few predictions, a few tips on that. But before we do so, it's your chance to join in on the BBL tipping comp. That starts really soon for us. We've put all the details on our Instagram page. Make sure you join in on that. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, following our Instagram, send proof, and then that's pretty much all you have to do. Tag two friends in the comments of that. Send us the proof. I'll send you the code to the tipping comp, and then in doing so, you have a chance to win $50 if you place first in that tipping comp. So it'll be a good one. There's already a few people who have joined into this one, but boys, Thunder vs Stars will kick us off for this BBL 12 season. Are you boys looking forward to this game? Do you reckon there could have been one that was better to start off? Or what's your thoughts on this?
Lucky, you can go first if you want.
I mean, it's not a bad game to start the season. Like, of course, they're missing stars. Like, Warner won't be in there. Maxwell for the Stars, and a few others. But that's nothing that they can avoid. I think it's still going to be a good game. I've got the Thunder winning still, being the Stars are still a bit down on troops. But I think they still put up more than a fight than what people are thinking. For me, I think most runs score for both sides. Jason Sanger for the Thunder and Joe Clark for the Stars. And I think most wickets in the game, Trent Boult and Daniel Sims. I think they'll both take 3.
Oh, wow. Pretty head-on predictions there from Lockie. What about you, Faraz? What's your prediction?
Honestly, I'm actually happy this is the first game because, look, Thunder, of course, they're a full-strength side. They've been one of the top-tier sides the last few years. The Stars, obviously, they're trying to win their first title. Not going to be easy without Glenn Maxwell, but you just never told what's going to happen, especially with the first game. Thunder also without Billings and Uzi to start, so they've got to adapt somehow. So, look, I'm excited for this game. You just never know in T20 cricket, and a lot of people are probably going to back Thunder, but the Stars, you just never rule them out. But Maxwell's a huge loss, and saying that, I think Thunder get the job done. I think it'll be closer than what it is, but being at Canberra, Stars without Glenn Maxwell, it's not ideal. They've got a young squad. I just got to go Thunder. I hope Stars win, but yeah, Thunder to win this one.
Yeah. Did you have a best bowler and best batsman?
Is that Faruqi guy playing for Thunder? Is he available?
I'm not too sure.
It's hard to know because squads aren't out yet.
Yeah.
Go with someone who's guaranteed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Trent Bolden realistically if he's playing. Yeah, I mean that man, he's gonna be key for the Stars bowling up, especially with some experience. I think it'll be good for Brady Couch to hand around.
Yeah.
And most runs, if I'll go Alex Hales, I think he's gonna have a big year. Push on low. I think Alex Hales gets most runs.
Yeah, definitely. For me, I'm gonna tip the Thunder to win this one. I don't think it will be too close, but I think best bowler, I reckon Trent Boult will have a really good debut, and also for the Thunder, I'm not too sure. I mean, Sam's is pretty good with the ball, like you said. Is Tanvir Sanger?
Tanvir Sanger has some injury problem, but I think he should be around.
Ooh, okay. Well, if he's available, I'll go.
If the Stars do manage to come out on top, do you think this is an upset or just can't tell because it's the first game? Like,
I wouldn't call it an upset, but it will give them a lot of confidence moving forward in this tournament because
especially playing with Thunder,
a lot of the injuries. Yeah,
I mean, like looking at the Stars, though, you still can't rule them out. Like they've got Joe Clark, Stoinis, Zampa, Trent Boult. They've still got the Stars in there. I feel like a lot of people are just going to take him out of the thing because Maxwell's not in the team. But I mean, they've got that Pavel Florin now as well. He's an absolute star with the ball. So
I'm just worried though if like Stoinis doesn't get runs, then I don't. Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Well, Stoinis is the key for the Stars this coming season. He has to be firing for them to have. For me, if he's not firing, Stars won't make finals. Like, won't even have a chance to make finals.
So I think we all agree that Stars won't be a title threat this season with their lineup. They'll probably be finals,
no titles for definitely not threatening the title, but finals, yeah, I think so. But that's only if only if Stornus comes out firing. If not, I honestly reckon Renegades could possibly take. I've seen the Renegade squad. I'm really.
Actually, don't sleep on the Renegades this year. Whilst they won't make probably, but don't sleep on them. They'll win a few more games. It won't be easy.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, for me, I'm going to go Tanvir Sanger and the best bowler and Trent Bolt, obviously for their respective teams, and best batsman. I think for Stars.
I've said my best batsman.
Yeah, for Stars, I'm going to go Stoinis. I reckon he'll come out firing, and like Lockie said, I think for Thunder, I'm going to go Jason Sanger. I think last season he really impressed me. His bowling
was good. His bowling was good last season as well.
He bowls a bit of pace, doesn't he? Jason Sanger. Which is it's good to see. He's a really good player, and I'm pretty sure at one point he even got a starting role. An opening role for the.
There's a funny story about me and Jason Sanger. I'll tell you guys off screen. It's a funny story. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that wraps up the Thunder vs Stars game. By the way, if you're in the chat, let us know who you support in the BBL. Leave us any questions. It can be about BBL. If you have any questions about the FIFA World Cup that's going on at the moment as well, I'll be happy to answer them. I know Fraz has been watching a few of those as well. But we'll move to the next one.
Sorry?
Strikers versus Sixers. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what did you say just then?
I was talking about the FIFA World Cup. Any questions they have, leave in the chat. But Strikers versus Sixers. Lachlan, we'll start with you again. What's your thoughts on this game? Who do you have coming out on top, and obviously the best bowler and batsman for each team?
For me, I'm gonna go Strikers, but I think like Sixers are one of the top teams in the comp. You can't go past them any game. It's going to be close. It's going to go down to the wire. At the Adelaide Oval, it's going to be hard to judge. I think whoever chases will come out on top.
Short boundaries, yeah.
But for strikers, most runs, I think Matt Short. Matt Short's he's been unreal for the strikers since he locked in his opening spot. Sixers will go Josh Philippe. I think he always starts off the season with a bang. Last year he scored 70-odd, 80-odd against the Stars, but that explains a lot. And for the bowlers, we'll go Sean Abbott, most wickets, and Rashid Khan, the Adelaide favourite.
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you going for us?
Yeah, look, I honestly think this is a perfect game to start. Like, as if people don't remember, this was the semi-final clash last year. Sixers were down and out at the SCG. Then Sean Abbott came firing towards the end. They still had the depth in the last over. I was there. It was a fantastic game. Yeah, look, strikers will be out for revenge for sure. They were so close to making a grand final experience. I'm going to tip the strikers. And it's not because I think they're the better side, but I just think that, like, being at home for the first game helps a lot. And normally the best teams don't really start well. I'm not like this can go anyway. Sixers deserve to be favourites, but I'm going strikers just because I feel like they'll be balanced by the home crowd. It could go anyway, but I'll go strikers at home to get their first win of the season. I think Rashid Khan's going to have a day out with the ball. I think most runs is going to be Matt Renshaw. I keep forgetting.
I'm sorry. Renshaw's at the Heat, buddy.
I keep forgetting that, but is Jake Weatherall playing?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll go Jake Weatherall most runs at Adelaide. I'm going to go most wickets. I'm going to go Stephen O'Keefe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to keep mine short. I'm going to go with Sixers to win. I'm going to go the best bowler as we have Davos joining us. Davos, I'll come to you in a second. Sorry, I'll add you in after I finish this. I'm going to go Sixers to win. I reckon the best bowler, Sean Abbott for the Sixers, and you have to go Rashid Khan for the strikers. He's an absolute freak. Best batsman, it's really tough. I think for Sixers, I reckon Philippe or Vince, if Vince is available for the first round. For the first game.
He should be.
Yeah, he should be.
So I'm going to go Vince then for the Sixers. And for the strikers, I can't really think of any batsmen off the top of my head other than Short, obviously.
And John Wells just left.
Yeah, John O'Well's left, which was on
Chris Lynn will be there. Chris Lynn will be there.
Got to back your boy.
I've got to back the ex Brisbane player. So Chris Lynn, he might be opening. You don't know. He could be coming in at
Is that Henry Hunt playing for the Strikers? That guy called Henry Hunt?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in the squad last year. Is he playing?
I think so. I think he's playing this season.
He's in the he'll be in the squad, that's for sure.
He could be something if he gets game time, but we'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's mine. Davos will add you in.
Sorry, boys, I was late.
No, that's all good,
Well,
mate.
You on Fiji or something, mate.
I think give us your thoughts on this. Strikers versus Sixers.
Well, ask you about the first game.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, yeah, we'll go back to the first game. Thunder versus Stars. Who's your winner, your best bowler, and your best batsman?
Yep. So I've got the Stars winning this, and this is not being biased. I think that will surprise a lot of people in this game. Thunder are a very good team, obviously.
I hope so.
Best batsman, I'm going to back Marcus Stoinisson. Best bowler, Trent Bolt.
Trent Bolt. Fair play. What about Strikers versus Sixers for you? What's going on in this game?
All right, so I think the Sixers are going to win, but I don't think they're going to have the leading run scorer. I think Chris Lynn is going to show everyone that he is not washed up, and the best bowler will be Rashid Khan, and I also have Moses Enriquez scoring a 50.
So that's two people going for Sixers, two people for Strikers. I like it.
Are you guys? I'm assuming Faraz, you're going for Sixers. And
I'm tipping Strikers.
Oh, you're tipping Strikers.
Oh,
jeez.
I'm tipping Strikers. I just said that, Noah.
Oh, geez, you're not backing your own team in.
No, I've no doubt.
Davos has left the room. That's how much of a disgrace it is to him. He's
going back to Fiji like bloody Scott Morrison.
No, look.
Sorry, I just had to put my phone on charge. But yeah, I'm surprised for us.
I don't know about you guys, but I just feel with the best teams, usually they don't start well. Like they always have that hiccup the first game. I don't know. I just think being at home helps for Adelaide, but we'll see.
Yeah. Now, Heat versus Renegades. Obviously, Lachlan and I are Heat fans. What do you guys reckon? I reckon we'll start off with Lockie. We'll start with the Heat fan, end with the Heat fan. What's your tips for this game?
The Heat, of course. I mean, there's no other option here. The Renegades, they only want a practice match. That's all they're going to win this year, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they are a team to watch. Like, if you look at their team, they've got Tom Rogers, John Wells, Andre Russell will be playing, and Aaron Finch will be there. Depends if he'll show up or not. And for the Heat, you've got Max Bryant, Sam Billings, Colin Munro, Mark Steckity, Mitch Swepson, James Pasley.
Matty Renshaw's back.
Matty Renshaw will be there. I mean, looking at the teams, the Heat shit all over them. So the Heat to win, most runs, John Wells for the Renegades. He's in hot form, just come off a ton of practice match, but it probably was bloody bakery with meat pies. For the Heat, we'll go Sam Billings in his club debut. He's been looking good. Most wickets, Tom Rogers for the Renegades and Mark Steckity for the Heat.
Good picks there.
And it could also, to look out, Michael Nisa could be available, but it depends.
Ooh. Michael, I mean, he'd have so many quality players.
Well, shout out to Nisa for the wickets he got today for Australia in that test match.
Shout out to Australia for the effort today.
I mean, who didn't get a wicket today? Honestly,
Scotty Boland, 3 in and over.
You could have had Usman Khawaja bowling today, and he probably would have got a wicket the way the West Indies were batting.
Being a Heat player, of course, he would take a wicket.
What about you, Davos? What's your predictions for the game?
Yeah, I think the Heat will win this. Although I'm not gonna say that the Heat are chokers because my team is the biggest choking team ever. But it's like the Heat
both are chokers.
Huh? I know. I just said my team.
No, I'm saying you both are chokers. So.
Well, we're the biggest chokers though, but that's not the point. All right. But the Heat have had a history where they have choked against the Renegades. I'm not saying it will happen, and I don't think it will happen. But I think the Heat will win quite comfortably. I think Max Bryant, my favorite Heat player, is going to score. I'm going to have 47.
A double ton.
Quick fire 47. I'm going to go I'm going to go Steckity for 2 wickets. I'm going to go John Wells for 30. Let's go 33. And I will go. Who's. I don't even know many Renegades bowlers.
Harvey, Sam
Tom
Harvey.
Majib, Kane Richardson, Tom Rogers.
Majib against his old club. Ooh.
I don't think Majib's going to get any wickets because the Gabba's not a spinning wicket.
It's not at the Gabba, it's in Cairns.
Oh, it's in Cairns.
Oh, it's not at the Gabba.
No, it's in Cairns.
Cairns is not a spinning wicket either. Okay, I'm just gonna go Tom Rogers will get a wicket, but that's it. I think the Heat win this quite comfortably.
Okay. Faraz, what about you? What's your tip? I think I already know.
This is the get. I'm going Renegades for an upset.
Yeah.
I think the Heat will make the finals this year, but I think that the Renegades, they've probably lost a few games a lot. They've won the spin 3 times in a row. They would love to get off to a perfect start. This is sort of the match where it's like you probably think Heat should win this, but Heat are still overcoming their own problems. These two, they came respectively like second last and last. So look, it'll be a close game for sure. I could be totally right or I could be totally wrong, but I think Renegades are in a small upset here. But yeah, I still think Heat make the finals, but I think Renegades start the season. Well, they have to, honestly. I just think that they need this more than the Heat. But we'll see. Time and tell. But I'll get Renegades to win. I think Mackenzie Harvey will score most runs. Most wickets, I'll go Majib against his old club. He's going to show him why they should have let him go. But we'll see. It should be a good game for sure.
Mitch Swepson will show him up.
Exactly. Love that. For me, I'm going to go, obviously, the Brisbane Heat to win. That I didn't really feel like I needed to say that until Faraz came on here and told us different. I'm going to go Heat to win. I reckon the best bowlers for each team, I'm going to go Majib for the Renegades, only because he's an ex-Brisbane player. And then I reckon for us, Swepson, maybe Steckity. Nisa if he plays. I'll go Nisa if he plays, but if not, I'll go Steckers.
Would you guys be pissed if you lost to the Renegades, considering their history as of now?
Yes. I'd be pissed if we lost to any team.
Yeah,
losing sucks.
The thing is that looking at Renegade's squad this year, you're really
they shouldn't be coming last with their
squad. I would honestly tip the Heat if this was a Gabba, but I just feel first game of the season they'll probably spring an upset. Like they got to start well to get some.
They've added everything they've needed to their squad this year. There's no reason why they can't make finals.
And I know we're just joking about this before a few weeks ago about the stars and all that, but I just genuinely feel like the loss of Glenn Maxwell. They've got experience, the Renegades. They've got depth in the bowling. Even though Mujib hasn't been the best, but you still never came up on this day. So they've got everything there. Finch could still turn up. Who knows?
Is Guptill playing or is he?
Yeah, he's been released from his New Zealand contract.
He'll be one to watch.
That's a bit 100%.
Paul Munro versus Martin Guptill.
Oh, the New Zealand Kiwis.
That'll be great to see. But for me, as I was saying before, Majib and Stecker's best bowlers. I reckon best batsman. I reckon Renshaw's going to have a good game on return for us. I hope he doesn't have to come in as early as I think he might, depending on how well the Heat start. But I'm going to go Renshaw. Best batsman for the Heat, and for Renegades, I'll go John O'Wells because Wellsy he was great at the strikers. I have a feeling he's going to have a great season at the Renegades. But yeah, it'll be good to see. Now, Stars versus Hurricanes. We're already nearly halfway through.
So is this at the MCG?
I'm going to this game.
All right, bet, mate. I'm going to Sixers Hurricanes as well, so we're both going to see them play. I hope.
But yeah, so Dave, I'll start us off.
Look, again, this is not a non-biased take, but I'm tipping my Stars because I'll tell you why. Because the Hurricanes, their squad besides Matthew Wade, Nathan Ellis.
Matthew Wade's not playing this year.
Oh, is he not playing?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Hurricanes
is.
for the spoon.
He is.
Yeah, I was about to say he is.
Wade's in the squad, bro.
Well, they released the on the new BBL thing. They released the squad. And he wasn't in there.
Did you read it?
I did read it.
Yeah, joking. Surely he's playing.
He's playing. Just yeah.
He is. He's in the squad,
sure?
bro.
He's
Why
playing.
was he not? Okay,
Read the second last name.
Mate, there was one they released before that did not have him.
And Noah, you called me dumb, yeah? And you called me dumb,
on my
Noah.
live, there was one that didn't have him in there.
And no, you call me dumb,
We
yeah?
don't call people dumb. We don't call people dumb.
Yeah, exactly, Faraz. Exactly.
You call me dumb, mate.
Continue on, Davos. Continue. Continue on.
You're all dumb.
We relax, and we reset. All right. So the Hurricanes, they've got a good batting lineup, but besides Nathan Ellis, their bowling just bores me. Like it's nothing good. Like it's
But
just
their bowling balls you.
Sorry about that.
Their bowling balls you.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Riley Meredith, Shadab Khan, that balls you.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! Sorry,
yes,
it's just boring.
You can't just name two. You can't just name two bowlers and expect everything to be better for us. This is why I called you dumb.
I'm saying, but how does
I'll stand by
Riley
my
Meredith
answer. I'll stand by my reasoning.
How does Riley Meredith and Shadab bore you though? They're quality players.
Because they're boring.
Shadab,
anyway.
but other outside of those two, who do they have? No one.
But you just say outside of those two. You just mentioned Nathan Ellis, so that's three.
Yeah, but like but my point is that their bowling is very what's the word? Maybe boring is a little harsh, but
it's their strength though compared to their batting for me.
I'd say their batting is their strength.
They just
Are you putting Tim David, Ben McDermott, Darcy Short, Matthew Wade?
I understand that, but I feel like their bowling wins them more games than what they could. Even last year, like Darcy Short and all that, they started to chase targets of like 140 and whatever. So.
That is true, but like I still think the Stars.
You guys are nodding your heads, but it's the truth. I'm just speaking truth from what I've seen last season.
I'm just okay. Anyway, finish off your prediction.
I think the Stars win this. I think, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Tom Rogers. Actually, I think Tom Rogers will have a good score. I think he's at
the.
Nah, he's the new Stars guy.
There's a Stars player. There's a Stars.
What? Stars just signed a new player, Tom Rogers.
I'm not kidding. There's legit a bloke called Tom Rogers who opens the batting.
Oh no.
I'm making myself seem like the dumbest fucking person in Australia right now.
It's Tom Rogers.
Tom Rogers.
Okay, sorry. Continue on, Davis.
Tom Rogers.
Yeah, Tom Rogers will make a big score. I'm gonna go
Tom Rogers.
Luke Wood will pick up 2 wickets. Matthew Wade will score 40, and I reckon Nathan Ellis will pick up 2 wickets.
Okay, fair said. That took an hour to get through. Faraz, what about you?
I think Hobart get the win. I just think they've got a better squad than the Stars all around. I think players like Asif Ali, Shadab Khan, Riley Meredith, Nathan Ellis, they've got the better balance. Look, it'll be a good game at the G for sure, but I think Hobart edges them out.
Yeah. I agree. Or do I? Lachlan, what's your tips?
Hobart, easy win. Their top 3 will score more than the Stars can go. I mean, you look at Matt Wade, Darcy Short, and Ben McDermott. Then you got Tim David coming in late if they need him. Shadab Khan as well. He's no slump of the bat. For me, yeah, I think Hobart get over the line. I don't see Stars going anywhere this season, to be honest. I never see him going anywhere. Most runs for the Stars will go Stoinis to get 60-odd. For Hurricanes, Darcy Short to get a 50. And most wickets, Riley Meredith will get 2 and Adam Zampa will get 3.
Oh, I would say my most runs. I'll say Tim David most runs.
Yeah, fair play. Wait, so have you finished? We've all finished, right? Except for me, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going to go rapid fire. I'm going to go the Stars. Yeah, I don't care what anyone else says. Best bowlers, I'm going to go with maybe Shadab Khan and...
I'll go Luke Wood as best bowler. I think he'll suit the conditions there. Bounce, pace.
I'm not too sure who I want to go for. I'm going to back Faraz and say Luke Wood. I feel like there's someone I'm missing.
Davis, have you watched his highlights yet or not? Luke Wood.
Yeah, he's good player.
The Stars bowling attack will most likely be Kiltanile
and Bolt.
Zampa, Bolt, Wood.
Zampa always gets wickets, so
he's
a reliable guy.
Sure.
I don't think Couch will get in this team.
Bro, he took 20 wickets in his debut season. I don't think they're going to leave him out.
Congratulations. Do you want a pat on the ass or something? Like,
Yes, I would love to put him in the ass. I would, actually.
Okay. Anyway, I'll go with Wooden Khan, and then batsman. I'll go Rogers to make up for my mistake of thinking he was the other Tom Rogers before, and we'll go McDermott for the Canes. Next game, the fifth game. There was 8 games I think in the first week.
Yeah.
Thunder vs Strikers.
Might be going to this.
You'll be going to this one.
I might be.
This game last year. You start us off. Start off.
Yeah, look. This is another great game. I think two great. These teams always have close matches when they play, especially on the New Year's Eve clash. Look, I think Thunder go over the line. They're not the easiest team to be at spotless. I think Thunder get the win. I think Jason's taking most runs, and I think most wickets Rashid Khan once again. I just think he's too good to leave out. I think Thunder get the win.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you have a? Okay, we'll move on to Lockie then. Thunder
to win. Thunder to win. Most runs. Chris Lynn and Alex Hales. Most wickets. Peter Siddle and Daniel Sams.
Is Wes Agar playing for Adelaide?
Huh?
Wes Agar, Ashton's brother.
Yeah, he should be.
No, not bad.
What about you, Davos? What's yours?
Yep, I've got Thunder winning. I got Chris Tremaine. Wait, does he play for Thunder or?
Yeah, plays for Thunder. Tremaine.
Okay. I got Chris Tremaine leading wicket taker of Thunder. Strikers got Rashid again. Runs wise, I've got Sanger. Big raps on him. Great player. And then the strikers, you have got. I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go Matt Short.
Nice.
Should go well.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna run through it quickly. I'm gonna go Thunder. I don't know. I feel like the Thunder will go reasonably well this season, even without Kawaja and without Billings, obviously. Best bowler. I think the best bowler over the whole game will probably be Daniel Sams. I don't know why. Getting that feeling from this. And the best batsman, we'll go with, I don't know, maybe Alex Hales to go well. He's been going pretty well in the past few years of the BBL, so we'll go with that. Scorchers versus Sixers is the next game up. We'll start off with the Sixers fan, Faraz.
Oh, no.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't like this at all. We're playing one of the best teams in the comp, especially in Perth. It's sort of like Panthers, it's hard to beat them. Penrith, same here with Scorchers at Perth. They are just an unbeatable team there. I think Perth Scorchers will probably win this. It's sad to say. So I've got the Sixers going 2-0 at the start of the year. But yeah, look, 2 away games, not the easy start, but when you're the best, you have to beat the best. So look, I think the Scorchers win. They are going to be the best team for me. I think no one's going to catch up to them other than Sixers. But Scorchers too good, and their head-to-head record speaks for itself against Sixers itself. They beat them twice last year. So I'll go Scorchers to win this. I think Andrew Ty will get 3 wickets. I think he'll get most wickets, and I think most runs will be Ashton Turner if he's playing.
Oh, okay. Lockie or Davos, who wants to go next? Okay, I'm just going to have to sign. Davos, you go next, man.
He was going to do the thing. He's going to wait for me to speak, and then he's going to do the thing.
Okay, Davos, you go ahead, mate. What's your predictions?
I've got look, as much as I hate to say this because I don't like the Scorchers very much, I think the Scorchers will win. Like Faraz said, it's pretty hard to beat the Scorchers in Perth. I've got Behrendorff to take 3 wickets. I think the Sixers will struggle early against his left arm swing, and Sixers I've got I got Philippi scoring runs. He knows the whacker pretty well, and actually not the whack. I'm an idiot, but he opted stadium. But yeah, I've got Philippi scoring a lot, and I've got for the Scorchers I got Faf du Plessis scoring a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll continue on that. Lockie, what about you? What's your predictions?
Sounds like Davis was saying Jerome Luai's speech. I think Scorchers will win. Most runs, Josh Inglis and James Vince. Most wickets, Joe Richardson and Ben Dwarshuis.
Fair play.
If we go
Scorchers. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you got no. Sorry, it's my bad.
I'm going to go Scorchers to win. The best bowler, I'm going to go with Abbott again. I went with him last time, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's in for a big season. The best batsman, though. Oh, this is a tough one.
Their bowling is so good.
They lost Laurie Evans. They lost Curtis Patterson.
Yeah, Curtis is lost as well.
Oh, my goodness.
As well.
I'm going to go six.
Actually, you know what? Mitch Marsh is not playing. I think Sixers win. I honestly think it's that close. I think Sixers win. Marsh is a huge loss. I just realized.
You tipped
it's just a huge loss. It's just a huge loss.
Strikers against the Sixers, but at home against Perth, you tipped the.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's not because it's T20 cricket, though, mate. You can't just say this.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to understand.
It's just a weird sort of pattern, you know. But I feel like Mitch Marsh is just a huge loss, and especially when it's tight, I don't think Sixers want to lose 2 in a row. But this is what I think is going to happen. So, yeah, I just keep forgetting Mitch Marsh is out, but yeah, that's a huge loss. I'm going to change to Sixers, but wouldn't be surprised if they won. They're just that good of a team.
Actually, yeah, bringing up those injuries, I'm going to make a late change to the Sixers. I still reckon, like I said before, Abbott, best bowler, best batsman, Josh Philippe. Renegades versus Thunder. This is the last game of the opening week, or as I called it in the title, opening round. Now, boys, what's your predictions? We'll start off with Lockie here.
Being a Gades home game, I'm going to go the Gades. I think their first home game in a while, first of the season. They'll be fired up, ready to go. Most runs will be Aaron Finch back at home. He knows when to play in the big moments. For the Thunder, we'll go Ben Cutting. No, I'm kidding. Actually, we'll go wickets first. Majib at Marvel because it's a spinning wicket. And Chris Green for the Thunder. And for the batters, we'll go with we'll go with Hales.
Yeah, sounds good. What about you, Davos? We'll go to you next.
Yeah, I've got Gades win. I think they'll be good at home, and I'm going to go Martin Guptill to show all the New Zealand selectors that he should have been selected in the T20 World Cup and should be selected for the ODI World Cup. I've got for Thunder, let's go Hales. He dominates on small grounds. Bowlers, I'm going to go Mujib, and so basically the same as Lockie, except just Guptill instead of I don't know. I can't remember what you said, but I'm also going to go Chris Green as well. So take wickets as well. So,
okay, yeah. Faraz, what about you?
Yeah, I think this will be competitive, but I just think Thunder too much class for them. I'm going to go. I'm surprised no one's really talked about him. I'm going to go Ollie Davis for most runs. He is an exciting young prospect. He can find the boundaries. I think he'll strive in this game. And I think most wickets will be. If Tanvisanga is fit, I'll go with Tanvisanga. But if not, I'm going to go Daniel Sands. And for Renegades, I'll probably go with I'll go Ken Richardson in this one. I'll go Thunder to win.
Now, do you boys so have you all picked Thunder?
No, Lockie and I picked Gades.
Oh, sorry. My mistake. I'm gonna go Gades as well. I thought you boys might consider that an upset, but apparently not. I think the Gades, honestly, they've recruited well.
Yeah.
Thunder, I'm not too sure. They've just been backing up against a game against the Strikers. I'm going to go Renegades to win this one. I reckon the best batter will go with Finch. The best bowler, I might go with thinking Rogers. I'll go with Finch and Rogers, best batsman and bowler. And Renegades to win that one. And that'll just about wrap us up. But before we fully wrap up and everything, I do want to actually express again the BBL tipping comp that we have is starting soon. Obviously, I believe it starts on the Tuesday that the first game airs. So make sure if you aren't already to get in. Tomorrow will be the last day you have to actually get into it. I know I've actually received some messages while this stream has been going. I will get to them after, and I'll send you the codes if you are following and subscribed to our Instagram and YouTube. But thank you to everyone who's joined so far. Thank you to everyone who's watched this stream so far. Sorry, before I pass it over to Lockie,
I've got a question for you guys. Just a quick question. Other than if, let's say, the Heat All Stars they win, who else do you want to see win it? Like, who's that team you sort of want to get behind?
Strikers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, maybe. I sort of hated Strikers before now.
I'll go Heat. No one else really, to be honest, just because of you guys. Yeah, no one else.
Yeah, the only two teams I'd want to see win besides the Stars would be Heat and Sixers. But
really? Sixers, yep. They've won it twice already.
I like the Sixers. I actually like the
Why is the Sixers fan against his team the most?
I'm not against them. I'm not being biased, but I'm just saying for you guys, it's just like...
Someone says they want to see you win the trophy. Really? We've won it twice.
No, I'm not saying that. My point is, I'm saying, like, aren't you guys going to be disappointed if the new... Like,
Fraz, how's that a win for the game? I haven't seen my team win.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, wouldn't you want a new winner?
Oh my god! Okay,
you saw your team winning in the final, but then you lost somehow. So
yeah, but we went back to that, and we're still there. So,
but sorry. Before we end off, I'll pass it over to Lockie soon to end us off. But we will try and do some BBL commentary during this, obviously during the season. I believe the game we are currently trying to look at is possibly Thunder vs Strikers. Which will be free to air, and I believe if I can set it up properly, we may be able to stream it on the actual screen so you can watch the game with us in real time and listen to our commentary. So that would be great if we can get that sorted out. We'll keep you updated on that. I'll be trying everything to try and get that sorted. But I'll pass it over to Lockie to end us off on this great stream.
So yeah, that's us once again previewing round 1 of the Big Bash. Only just around the corner. Starts Tuesday night. Thunder Stars. You don't want to miss that. As Faraz is playing Murder in the Dark. But it's been Davos, Noah, Faraz, and myself. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us at the Final Sign Podcast on Instagram. Flick us all a message if you have any questions. Enter the tipping comp. $50 is $50. So we'll see you around for the next stream. Stay tuned to the Instagram story to see when that is.